Round one's about to commence. Ian Garry, Islam Makhachev. Holy shit. I might be a couple seconds behind. I'm watching from the UK. Here we go. It's on. Round one. How soon does Makhachev shoot? Ian, open stance here. Ian Garry in orthodox. Makhachev in southpaw, as usual. Inside low kick from Islam Makhachev, shin to shin. Ian Garry feints at him, and he's looking for that stomp. Ian's looking for that stomp with the rear leg. Could get him in takedown trouble. Makhachev, very hesitant on that inside low kick. Ian just whiffs on a couple punches. Give us a fucking crazy moment, UFC, please. I need this. This is all I have in my life. I'm skipping every dono. You're a retard. Ian Garry pouring with his lead hand. Makhachev trying to find a way on the inside. No one's backing each other up or moving forward. They're just stuck on each other. Ian blocks a head kick from Makhachev early. Makhachev shoots a single. This is everything. Ian does a good job initially defending though. Not quite. Makhachev does get top control. Ian's going to be able to post up here though, but Makhachev gets to his hips. And will he be able to get to the back of Ian? It could be abysmal early. Ian has his legs trapped, but his hips are... He's able to post on his rear hand. This is the height. Has to watch the back take, though. Makhachev goes round to the side, hits a knee to the shoulder of Ian, who crawls to the cage, and doesn't let hooks go in on the back. Big from Ian early to get this. Get to the cage. Don't give up dominant position. Islam Makhachev, hands around the waist of Ian Garry here. Ian Garry tucked up against the cage. Yeah, stop kneeing my thigh. It hurts. Makhachev trying to hook the leg. Can't get a hook in on the back, though. Ian posts with his elbow on his knee. Makhachev trying to hold him against the cage here. Come on, Makhachev. Be fun, dude. Let's do some fun shit to Ian and beat him. Crowd crazy? What's the crowd? Hang on a second. Am I missing fuck you Garry chants? Hold on. Fuck you Garry chants from the crowd, dude. Holy shit. Islam Makhachev still just holding Ian Garry up against the cage here with a body lock. Still just holding Ian Garry up against the cage here with a body lock. Makhachev trying to get hooks in but can't quite do it. Ian standing again. Nearly gets hit with a knee to the head there. Makhachev tries to trip out his leg. Ian doing a good job defending so far, though, to be fair. I can't listen to the commentary at the same time. But they're chanting, fuck you, Ian, in the crowd. Jerusalem viewers right there. Elbow the forearms, Ian. You've got to elbow the forearms in this position. You know what, chat? Fuck Makhachev. I'm already back on fuck Makhachev. I'm being very real. Separate them here, Herb Dean. What the fuck? Makhachev's literally just holding him around the waist and kneeing him in the thigh. I'm sorry. Here we go. Elbow to the forearm from Ian. He needs more of those where he can. He's looking to tuck the arm and get the underhook, but he needs to elbow the forearm here. That's the move that Jan showed everyone. I'm already on fuck Makhachev again. Sorry. I can't help it. I hate this style of fighting. Do something, man. Stop holding him around the waist doing nothing against the cage. Separate the fucking fight. You would do this for any other fight. Elbows to the forearm from Ian Garry. Big elbows. He needs more of them. And Makhachev's trying to move his elbow out, a forearm out the way of those. Makhachev tries to get hooks in again. Can't do it. I really wish Makhachev was more fun, man. We'll see. We'll see as the rounds go on. He gets one hook in on the back. Ian Garry looking to fight the hands, but it's that grip strength that's so hard to separate with these guys. Makhachev lands a little punch. But this is a good start for Ian, to be fair. Even though he's lost the round, to get out the first round and to get a little bit more sweaty for these scrambles, that's an improvement. Round 2 coming up. Most boring round in MMA history. Makhachev holds Ian Garry against the cage for 4 minutes straight, and the commentary glaze it like there's a fucking war going on. Round 2 coming up. Fuck's sake, dude. I forgot what Makhachev was like. I was rooting for him for a second. Women's fight was better, true. Yo, Guru, remember you can hit the Guru Shuffle on stream? Can't. No, I'm not. Okay, hopefully we just get a double KO. Yeah. I mean, I still want Ian Garry to get knocked out cold. Or choked out cold and fall flat on his face. Something like that. But I don't want it to be this for 5 straight fucking rounds. That's so lame. Those elbows to the forearms from Garry were big, though. And his corner's hyping him up like you can't be held down. Round 2 about to start. It's on. Round 2, 456, 455. Anything can happen, chat. Kick to the body from Ian Garry to start the round. Looking for a stomp on that leg. He's very long and rangy here. We've seen him drop before by Song Kanan. And hurt by Prates in the 5th. I don't like it when Ian goes first on the strikes, but he has to start taking some risks. Ian looking for that head kick again. He's going for it, but it keeps hitting the arms of Makhachev. Ian stomps the leg of Makhachev there. Looks for the jab. Makhachev hesitant to go first on the feet here, but he's going to look for something soon. Both guys are very stationary here, chat. Not a lot of movement between them. They're very planted. A lot of upper body movement and feints. Not a lot of footwork. Uppercut, right hook, whiffs from Makhachev completely. Garry baited him out there. I mean, we're already a minute down in round 2. Jesus Christ. Jab from Ian Garry might have touched slightly there. No damage, though. Ian checks the inside low kick. Body kick from Ian. Big body kick from Ian Garry. Layla, I'm doing it, Layla. Look at me do it, Layla. The P-slop's working. Makhachev might have caught him with a left hand there. I didn't notice. I might have blinked. Maybe it hit the guard of Ian. He's kept that right hand plugged to his chin. Groin shot from Ian Garry. So sorry, please. Hit me back there if you want. Can I just say sorry, champ? Oh, head clash. And Makhachev lands a knee. Body shot from Ian Garry in the clinch. Another knee from Makhachev. Ian pushes him up against the cage here. Body shots from Ian. Knees to the body from from Makhachev, though. And Ian gets the underhook. Good pummel. Makhachev working knees here. They're hitting the elbow of Ian Garry, though. But he is good in this position with those knees. Ian Garry gets... Oh! Ian Garry dropped with a head kick! But he's back up. Makhachev going for him. Ian Garry got dropped by a head kick, chat. Oh! Makhachev's going in! Kill him! Kill him! He's got him down with a throw. Ian Garry in a head and arm throw there. Makhachev gets him down. Garry gets back to half guard on bottom here. Makhachev threw up like a fucking crazy head kick at the end of a combo. Didn't really think about it. And now he's got the crucifix position on Ian. I literally put out head kick on Twitter for Ian Garry, you know. Fuck. Makhachev looking to get the fucking crucifix position here on Ian. Ian bracing across his face. Lands a good elbow. That was a crafty elbow by Ian. And he was having a good round before that moment, but that's a big sway back in the favor of Makhachev there. Little bit off balance, but Makhachev took full advantage and gets the takedown from it. Ian getting a lot of recovery time on bottom here, though. Not letting Makhachev have that crucifix. Looks like he's going to have to give this round away. Makhachev looking to take mount. Ian gets his guard back, though. Good job by Ian. And he gets half guard back. You know what? Ian's doing a good job defensively here. Makhachev still looking to take mount, though. He's getting high up. Ian keeping his leg entangled. Makhachev lands an elbow on the forehead. Ian keeps his guard tucked. North-south position now. Elbow to the side of the body from Makhachev. Got to watch the Dash chokes. Ian is keeping his head very low. Oh, I like the smell down here. Makhachev punching the body. Ian just doesn't want to give up a Dash choke as he gets back up here, chat. That's the big move. He needs to get 2-on-1 before he thinks about anything. But he's doing a good job of getting back to his knees. Has to watch the Dash choke. Has to watch the Dash choke. He has 2-on-1. Makhachev takes the back, but Ian's back up. Makhachev's got good positioning, but Ian's back up to his feet. That's a good sign, chat. As this fight goes on, that's a decent sign. Knee to the face from Makhachev. Crafty. Ian tries a little sweep. Short time left. Another punch from Makhachev. Oh, thanks. Good head kick, bro. That head kick, dude, right with the toes. Caught Ian Garry off guard there on the feet. Yeah, he did not think a head kick was coming, dude. But I'm liking what I'm seeing from Ian in terms of his takedown defense. So we'll see as this fight goes on. We'll see. Looked like Makhachev just kind of threw that out there to just sort of like see. But it ended up fucking working for him. Little head kick at the end. You know? Last thing you'll expect when you think about it. Head kick for a taller opponent. Last thing you're going for. No, it's a 10-9 round, chat. It's not a 10-8. Jesus Christ. What the fuck you... Jesus. Dude, Dagestanis have been so boring that you think that's a 10-8. It's a 10-9 round. It's 2-0 Makhachev. Round 3 coming up. Ian looks recovered. That was a high-paced round for Makhachev. Ian does look fresh. It's that vegan pea slop, dude. It's empowering him. Round 3. Let's see. Makhachev will be feeling more confident on the feet here. But Ian did start well at the start of round 2 to the body. Looks for his own head kick and misses it. Inside low kick from Makhachev. Give us another crazy moment, dude. Come on. KO Ian Garry. Just chin him. Ian stomps the leg. Makhachev whiffs on a left hand. Dude, I can't get over the footwork here. They're not moving. They're just like so stationary in front of each other. No floating around from Ian, you know. They're just like like fencing with each other here on the feet. Rather than flowing. Like, they're so rare that they'll go behind the black line, you know? Almost feel like Ian's trying to MVP him a little bit here, you know? Ian has to take more risks. He has to go first. You're 2 rounds down. You need this round in the bag. Makhachev whiffs a lead hook. Head kick touches from Ian, but only with the toes. Maybe on the neck. Nothing clean. Jab beeps the nose. Checks the inside low kick. 2 touches from Makhachev down the pipe. Ian springs back in. Another competitive start to round 3. Ian stomps the lead leg of Makhachev again. Good jab from Ian. That got attention. That was a stiff jab. Makhachev still trying to close the distance here. Shoots in. He's got to the single. Ian's got to the cage though. Makhachev trips him down. Ian gets the hooks around the back of Makhachev. or through the legs, sorry. But Makhachev's going to cover up these legs. Ian's going to try and posture and end up around on the back of Makhachev here. And he does! Beautiful transition from Ian, and he lands some punches on Makhachev. And they separate. That's a good look for Ian Garry, chat. Great takedown defense. As I said, hooks between the legs, tries to hit the switch, come around on the back. And he did. And now they're back at range. It's the cage, chat. It really does help the taller fighter defend takedowns. Good kick to the body from Ian. He needs to make the most of this round and get a little bit ahead. He might already be on strikes. I think he is, actually. Good kick to the body from Ian again, just on the armpit of Makhachev. But in a close fight, these are what count. Body shot from Makhachev with a left hand. Jab to the body from Ian at the end of that combo. Minute 30 on the clock. Ian should stomp the leg. He feints it. Looks for a front kick. That looked like the stomp. Crafty. Looks for the jab. Ian's up this third round so far, chat. Minute 10 seconds to go. I'd say Ian's been busier. Head kick from Ian! Makhachev took it well, though. It got caught up on his arm. But Ian lands a head kick with the foot. Will Makhachev shoot again soon? Ian's keeping very technical here. Very patient. Makhachev's doing a lot of the work when it comes to the feinting and the moving. Ian's being very still. And he stomps the lead leg of Makhachev again. Makhachev, bad shot. And Ian's getting confident. His hands are coming down a bit. Makhachev hesitates on a head kick. And we're looking at an Ian Garry round with 28 seconds, 27 to go. Body kick from Ian Garry there. Nasty body kick. I nearly called him Ian Makhachev. Not that big of a cuck. Inside low kick from Ian. Very interesting round here, chat. Spinning attack misses from Ian. Wheel kick just misses. This is where he takes the risks, though, right? I saw a whole video on this. That's round 3, Ian, 2-1. An Ian round and Makhachev's cut on his eye. Makhachev's got a cut on his eye, chat. I think he had a cut on his eye there. Can we see? Looks like a broken nose. Dude, Makhachev's got a broken swelling coming out the side of his nose. What kind of break is that? I've never seen a break like that. That could start getting in the way of his vision on that left side. Khabib's got ice on it. I've never seen a break like that. What was that from? The head kick? Maybe toes to the nose? They're working on Makhachev in the corner. They're looking at the side of his nose here. I think it's from Ian's kick. Ian's kick caught him right there on the bridge of the nose and broke it. Round 3 to Ian Garry. 10-9. That's 2-1. Islam Makhachev, clear. Round 4 coming up, and Ian's getting confident now. And he can stuff the takedowns. And he's backing him up more. So we'll see. Round 4. Here we go. Makhachev still got a chance. He still looks good. Composed. Just whiffed on a 1-1-2 there. We'll see how early he shoots this round just to set the tone. But he still looks sharp and good. But Ian, good stomp from Ian to the leg again. And he landed a good body kick last round as well. A strong body kick. But right now, back to even. Garry started with the stomp. Let's see what happens at the start of round 4. 425, 424. Big body kick from Ian Garry again. He's really sneaking the body kick, dude. He's given threat of the head kick, and now he can start sliding those body kicks under the arm of Makhachev. Checks that inside low kick, and Makhachev doesn't even throw it. He knew the check was coming. Ian's stance is so tight here in this round. Good jab from Ian. Stinging jab. Makhachev whiffs on the left hand. That was a strong jab by Ian there as Makhachev came in. He's jousting with him, chat. You know what I'm saying? He's fencing with Makhachev here. He's not floating around squaring up his hips. Single leg or nothing for Makhachev, you know? Straight punches and head kicks and body kicks. And stomps. And it's got Makhachev's respect. He has to choose the single leg. Can Makhachev get this? Ian does the same defense again. And it looks strong. It looks real strong. And Makhachev's head hits the canvas. And if Ian Garry can switch his grip, he can land some punches. There you go. Makhachev might try turn this into a double. And he does. Good takedown from Makhachev. Ian's trying to get himself to the cage. Makhachev looking for the back, but Ian's got good defense. And Ian Garry's back up to his feet here. Toes in the cage of Makhachev, he's saying. Tickle, tickle, he's tickling Makhachev's feet here. His toes are in the cage. Makhachev's inbred grippers are in the cage. Takedown has done nothing yet for Makhachev, but he's kneeing the thigh. Ian's back to his feet. Tucks up, lands a punch. Needs to break this grip with forearms to the elbow. You've got to elbow the forearms here, Ian. He's tucking up. He's got his elbow tucked. Waiting on the right time to spin. Get some crafty punches off would be the way. There's a little punch from Ian. Makhachev still on the hips. Knees the thigh. I'd hate for him to win a round off of kneeing the thigh a couple of times. They're going to separate here. Or Makhachev goes back to the single leg. Body punch from Ian Garry. Makhachev back on a single leg here. Another elbow to the body from Ian Garry. Another punch to the body. He's digging him into the ribs of Makhachev here. And again. And again. Makhachev still on the single. Picks up Ian. Gets nothing from it. Ian right back to his knees. Damage-based round to Ian Garry so far. Ian's kissing to his wife in the crowd. It's like gay aura. Ian back up to his feet. No damage done by Makhachev again. Ian pushing down on the hands. Hooks the arm. Makhachev hooks the leg. Ian defends it well. Looking to get his leg out, and he does. Still no damage from Makhachev, and Ian gets himself back to the cage. Body shots and head shots from Ian in the clinch. More punches to the face. He's done more damage this round. Makhachev is just trying to hold him up against the cage, and Ian is hitting him in the face over and over here. Another one. Another one. Makhachev with a throw. Doesn't get it. Ian Garry keeps his hips facing the ground and can stand back up here. Good work by Ian. 40 seconds left. Another big move from Makhachev for nothing. Body shots from Ian Garry. And he pummels an underhook. More body shots from Ian Garry here. Big work. Should he jump a guillotine with short time, chat? Yes or no? Any Fight IQ enjoyers? What about a crafty guillotine jump at the end? What do you reckon, chat? It's 2-2. Makhachev can't get takedowns on Ian Garry. They're framing off. I would have jumped a guillotine at the end. Jump it, Ian. More punches from Ian Garry to the body of Makhachev. And Makhachev's wincing here to those. Round 4, Ian. He's kissing him. Dude, Makhachev's cut on his eye. 2-2. Ian got Makhachev's blood on him. It's 2-2, chat. That's not 3-1. Makhachev did nothing that round. He did absolutely nothing that round. 2-2. Wow, dude. Holy shit. It sucks, but it's 3-1. Chat, it's not 3-1. It's clear 2-2 on damage. Look at Makhachev's face, chat. His nose, his lips, his cheek, his forehead. Ian's doing all of the damage in the clinch. It's clear 2-2. Look at their faces after round 3 to 4. Makhachev's face is a mess now. Ian's cutting him up. Round 5. Yeah, you got to jump the ghillie for the optics. I agree. I completely agree. And Ian was up on the feet earlier that round as well. He landed a good body kick, good head kick. Round 5. Dude, he's really getting the positivity out of Makhachev. Round 5 here, dude. Makhachev does not look good. Round 5. Here we go. What can Makhachev do to change it? He has the ability, chat. He is the pound for pound number one. See if Ian starts with a stomp. Big body kick from Ian Garry, dude. Nasty body kick to start the round. He's drilled about 7 of them throughout the fight into Makhachev's stomach. Nasty. Front kick to the body just falls short from Ian. Makhachev moves out the way of it. It looked like, at least. 4-2-1, 4-20, 4-19. Makhachev whiffs on some punches. Ian whiffs back. Gives him a little check with the hip for the feint. Head kick blocked by Makhachev. But his arms are coming down now. Makhachev's dropping his arms. Good body shot from Ian. Makhachev looks very disheartened on the feet as well. He can't get to Ian. Good straight right from Ian Garry. Might have been partially blocked. Ian stomps the leg of... it kind of hit the groin, but we're good. Looked like a leg stomp. Body kick from Ian Garry again. I don't know if he pulled that back. I'd have to listen to the audio to know if that landed. Looks for his jab. Ian up this round so far. Just on a few strikes though. Low single from Makhachev. And the same defense from Ian Garry again. Lands a punch. Gets his hips out. Gets himself to the cage, chat. If Makhachev can't pin him down, it's going to be really bad. Because Ian is winning these moments and he's sneaking in punches again already here. Body shot from Ian Garry again. Digs the underhook. That was way easier than last round. Body shot again from Ian. Fuck, why is he the best welterweight on earth? Good takedown by Makhachev. To the back. To the back. Huge for Makhachev in round 5. He really needed this. Just as I jinxed it with the best welterweight on earth comment. Ian can't let that body triangle go in. Big moment for Makhachev. He gets the back of Ian Garry in round 5. He needed this. He's got a lot of damage on his face. This could win him the fight. Garry has to escape this position. He has to escape. He has no choice. I mean, he's done more damage, but this is not the place you want to be at the end of the round. And now the body triangle. He's going to win off holding the back. Ian's got to punch the face and win off of punching the face. Is his only way. He's got to win off of punching Makhachev in the face here. It's his only chance. Punches again. Ian's trying to tuck up. He's got very thin hips. Lands a good punch on Makhachev there. Fuck, Makhachev's going to get it based on just holding the back control, I think. Boring cunt. But it pulled it off. He pulled it off. He's hooking the gloves of Ian Garry or some shit. Landing some punches. Oh, well. Makhachev did his thing. He stalled it out again, like he did to JDM. But, you know, I'm impressed by Ian. And he is punching away here again. He's punching away here in round 5. Even though his back's been taken, he's doing the damage. He needs to escape that body triangle, though. He has to escape the body triangle. And that's just impossible at this point. That one error. Punches from Makhachev, little baby punches. He's going to win the whole fight off of this. Makhachev wins the fight. All stalling. No fun. Ian can have one more chance to kick off the cage. Maybe. Some punches from Makhachev here. He kicks the wrong way. It's over. Makhachev wins. Boring cunt. Literally held onto him and did no damage other than the head kick in round 2. Makhachev wins 3-2, chat. Fuck. The worst outcome possible, you know. The worst outcome possible. Genuinely the worst outcome possible. Fuck. Ian won that round on damage. Nah, man. Makhachev's won 3-2. Fuck. Literally the worst outcome possible of the card. Devastating body triangle. Yeah, you really can't hate on this performance by Islam. He head kicked him in round 2 once, and other than that, he just held him against the cage, and it ended up working because he got the back in the 5th. It's tough, but that's the way the sport works. So bad. 3-2, Islam Makhachev. Not impressed by Ian personally. Islam's so much smaller. No, it's impressive that he nearly beat him. Why did you jinx it? I know I jinxed it. Fuck. Worst possible outcome for the main event. Islam Makhachev. 3-2. 48-47. Decision win over Ian Machado Garry. Makhachev just held on, other than the head kick in round 2, to Ian against the cage. And the back take with no damage in round 5 wins him the fight. Worst possible, no one gets slammed out. Fucking lame. I think Makhachev won 3-2. He did the vault back take, safe route, pathetic. Yeah, you can't complain about Islam. No, you can completely complain about that style. It's so lame and gay. But yeah, whatever. Lame as fuck. Oh well. It's tough, chat, but that's just how it is, you know. It's just some pussy shit. Bro, you need to evaluate yourself. Too fucking negative. I'm having fun with it, dude. It's just like, it was a fight. Makhachev wins. Look at his face. He did no damage other than one clipping 2. 4-1 is crazy. They literally gave him round 4 despite him landing no effective damage. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. But there you go. Generational Dagestani slander coming is fine. Just boring fuck, dude. He landed a head kick in round 2. And other than that, he did nothing! For 20 minutes! He did fucking nothing! That's the truth! 0! He caught him with a head kick in round 2. And other than that, he did fucking nothing. The whole fight. One head kick in round 2. Look at his fucking face. He did fucking nothing. Boring cunt. 2 in a row. Nothing to JDM. And nothing to Ian Garry. But this time it's worse. Look at his fucking face. Worse than a women's main event. Boring fuck. Ian wins a fucking rematch. Other than this head kick that he landed with the fucking toes. Alhamdulillah. He praised Makhachev tonight to land with the fucking toes of a head kick. He did fucking nothing for 24 minutes. But hold Ian against the cage. If he didn't get a back take, which he did nothing with in round 5, he would have lost the fucking fight. Oh wait, they gave him round 4, where he did fucking nothing. Call me toxic all you want. It's the fucking truth. He did fucking nothing. Absolutely 0. Look at Ian Garry's face. Nothing. What's next for Ian Garry? A rematch, dude. Run it back. He beats him. Split decision would have been raw. No, it's a 3-2 Makhachev on the rules, but he did nothing of damage. Fucking annoying, dude. Can't wait for Prates or Morales to KO this disgrace to the sport. And what did Ian do? He picked him apart at range on the feet and beat him up in the clinch when they were standing against the cage. He won the striking. Why are you saying copium, dude? Everything I'm saying is the truth. On the points and on the way that you score this, Makhachev won by doing literally 0 to Ian Garry in the fight bar round 2. 0. Absolutely 0. What did Ian do? Look at Makhachev's face. He somehow made Makhachev uglier. The impossible task. What did Ian do? Look at Makhachev's face. You're all getting skipped. Round 4 is Ian's round. Makhachev did fucking nothing in that round. 3-2 Makhachev. Good for him. He doesn't know how to fight at welterweight. He just bores out decisions. Literally feed me Shevchenko fights over that cunt. Literally feed me Valentina Shevchenko main events over this boring cunt. He fucked up JDM though. No, he didn't. At all. He laid on him for 5 rounds. Let's go, Ian. You'll be back. Fuck him, dude. Feed me Shevchenko fights over Makhachev. Boring fuck. I ain't trying to watch that shit, dude. You did nothing apart from round 2. 0. You did fucking 0 apart from round 2. Look at his fucking face walking out. He knows he lost a fight. Boring as fuck, dude. One scramble, his back gets taken in round 5. He loses the fight. Boring as fuck, dude. He did no damage outside of round 2. Landed nothing at range. Nothing in the clinch. Nothing but kneeing the fucking thigh. If anybody genuinely thought that was 3-2, how do you score round 4 to Makhachev? He didn't do anything. Look at his face between round 3 and 4. I'm telling you right now, Dagestani fans, this is a combat sport and you pussies ain't used to it. You're all Pakistani anyway. Let's call it what it is. So don't act like, oh, we Dagestan guys. You're all Indian. So just fucking, you know what I mean? Call it what it is, dude. You just latch on to Makhachev and Habib. You don't know what you're talking about, dude. Control time, bro. What about control time? I ain't trying to watch that shit. That's women's MMA shit. Be a man and fucking fight. Holding somebody up against the cage with a body lock for 4.5 minutes in round 1. That's all Makhachev did. I'm completely correct. 4.5 minutes in round 1. He's holding him on a body lock, doing fucking 0. Separate them. You would separate any other fight on the fucking card. If Lopez was doing that to Gene Silva, or Gene Silva's going to do that to Yair Rodriguez, you would separate them 4 times over. But they don't because it's a Dagestani. And that's a fucking fact. And they don't because it's women's MMA. They're in the same boat of utter shit product to watch. That they get treated exactly the same. Fucking, I hope Song Yadong kills Umar in China. I hope he kills him in China, dude. And he's going to. Weak. And I'm glad I picked Ian because that was low-key a crafty pick. I took Ian by decision. And that was a crafty pick. I don't care what anyone says. Boring as fuck, dude. Boring as fuck. Control over damage. What wins a real fight, damage or control? Look at their faces, dude. Makhachev won the fight 3-2. Makhachev won the fight 3-2. I'm telling you. Makhachev won the fight 3-2. I don't care. Boring as fuck. You held him against the cage. You did 0 damage to Ian Garry outside of a fluke head kick in round 2. Call it what it is. Even Islam knows he's boring. He's going to pull the same routine next fight. I was so focused on getting a W. And he'll beat Prates because Prates can't fucking scramble like that. If you and Ian let some Xavier Renegade Angel into your heart and learn some Wakamanaka healing, he'd probably take a rematch. Heavy Cope, JDM did better. He didn't. Why are you glazing Ian throwing 1 kick per round? He wasn't throwing 1 kick per round. He was outstriking him at range. You have to fight them like that because they're ready to shoot and hold you against the cage at a moment's notice, any second of the fight. It's tricky to fucking fight, dude. I hate watching that shit. No one should be happy with that result. I don't care, man. Everybody saying Cope in the chat, bro, it's MMA. I don't give a fuck. Do damage to someone. It's a fight. You landed a head kick with toes in round 2. And for 24 other minutes of an MMA fight, you did 0 damage to Ian Garry. You do less damage to your opponent than Gilliam Robertson. Think about that. You 190-pound man. And I use man in quotation marks. That's the truth. That's the truth. You did less damage for 24 minutes of that fight to Ian Garry than Mackenzie Dern and Gilliam Robertson did. And we all laugh about how shit that is. But because it's a Dagestani, we have to change the way we view things. He only dropped him off balance as well. And Ian popped right back up and Makhachev took advantage and got a takedown from it. Let's call it what it was. He did fucking nothing, dude. Islam got a W for surviving. 1 kick, that's all. He is so blessed. So, look at the highlights they're trying to show. So blessed he got that back take in round 5, where he could hold on for another 3 minutes. Or he would have lost. So he begins the totally not forced GOAT arguments for a guy whose only GOAT is the one they share and avoided harm. Nearly every difficult lightweight fight wins by hugging for dear life. Literally nearly slimed out by a fucking 5'6" featherweight as well. If Islam was English, he'd be glazing. I literally fucking wouldn't at all. I literally would not at all be glazing him. At all. This is the problem with weight cutting. It's nothing about weight cutting. He's a boring non-warrior cunt. With marks all over his face and a broken nose and a swollen orbital, while Ian Garry leaves that fight in better condition than he went into it with. That's the truth. Every fighter cuts weight. They try to harm their opponent. Name any single fighter on the roster. They are attempting to harm their opponent. But that fucking loser at welterweight. Pussy. Literal fucking pussy. Waiting for any opportunity he can to hold Ian Garry against the cage. The truth. Call it cope all you want. It's the truth. It's literally a fact. Boring as fuck. I'm not wrong. I'm literally not wrong. People are literally disagreeing with me to try and get me to go more into this because this is the content they like. This is facts. I don't want to watch Makhachev anymore. No one should want to watch him anymore. I don't give a fuck about his division because he's basically the most boring women's MMA champion on the roster. Pussy. I literally know why you don't let women have a job in your culture because they'd have more entertaining fights than you. And that's the truth. That's the truth, dude. They won't let women's MMA fighters come out of the caucus because they'd fucking show them up with spinning elbows and shit. I'm team women in Dagestan, dude. I don't care anymore. No wonder they're not allowed to chase their dreams, because they'd make your boring ass look even worse.